Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for January 6th. In 1808, a group of settlers under Spaniard Felipe Roque de la Portilla arrived at the San Marcos River and established San Marcos de Neve. The impetus for the settlement was the Louisiana Purchase of 1803, which caused the Spanish governor of Mexico to become concerned about American citizens moving into Texas. The settlement was abandoned in 1812 because of Indian attacks and the failure of the Spanish government to provide soldiers for protection. In 1836, General Sam Houston, while at Washington on the Brazos, received a letter from San Antonio Garrison Commander Lieutenant Colonel James C. Neal reporting that Francis Johnson and James Grant had recruited a regiment of volunteers for an attack on Matamoros. They had taken many elite New Orleans Greys and had depleted the garrison of horses and provisions. Johnson, who earlier pushed the General Council for an independent command, and Grant, having lost mines and landholdings in Mexico, stood to benefit from the expedition. In 1841, 14-year-old Claiborne Osborne while hunting buffalo with his brothers, was captured and scalped by Indians near Brushy Creek in Williamson County. He survived and was rescued and taken to a neighbor's house, where women applied a mixture of soot and cobwebs to stop the bleeding and then applied flax to his scalped head. He recovered from the ordeal, married in 1854, and he and his wife had 10 children. Osborne was born near Matagorda in 1826, and after both his parents died in 1829, he moved with his brother to a location on Wilbarger Creek in Bastrop County. Osborne died on March 8, 1899, almost 60 years after his ordeal. In 1869, Cullen Montgomery Baker and a companion were apprehended and killed by Thomas Orr and neighbors in Cass County. Baker, called the Swamp Fox of the Sulphur, had killed several whites, blacks, and U.S. Army officers, and was later memorialized in Louis L'Amour's The First Fast Draw. He had feuded with Orr earlier. When Baker returned to Cass County as a wanted man, Orr and his friends took the law into their own hands. In 1880, Thomas Tom Mix was born in Pennsylvania. Though not born in Texas, Mix claimed in his autobiography he was born on a ranch along the Rio Grande, about 40 miles from El Paso. This is one of the many myths surrounding him. Mix died in Arizona in 1960. In 1963, baseball great Rogers Hornsby died in Chicago. Hornsby was born in Winters near Abilene in 1896. In 1990, Southern Methodist University, or SMU, football star and Texas Attorney General Gerald Mann died in Dallas. He was born at Sulphur in 1907. With his leadership, SMU won the Southwest Conference Championship in 1926, and in his junior and senior years, he was named to several All-America teams. Mann also served as Attorney General from 1938 to 1945. And that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for January 6th. Thank you so much for listening, and we will catch you right back here tomorrow for the next one. All right, you take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.